disrupting the Wi-Fi.
Disrupting the Wi-Fi.
Because see, the ball is going through the air, and the Wi-Fi is going through the air, and it's just like.
My goodness.
What I wonder what does that do when you fart now?
It might strengthen the signal.
Yes.
Wow.
It might be conductive.
Conducive to the environment.
Anyway, Ray's got a plug, so plug away.
I do have a plug. Can I? I'm just gonna go away from you. So I don't very rarely get a chance to just be on camera by myself. So got a cool little deal coming up. So we're venturing out and doing a few things here and there. I'm turning you off, so your audio's off now.
That's perfect.
I have the power. So real quick, just to give you a little shout out, tomorrow night, if you are in Hillsboro, we are covering the Lady Hawks versus the Jackson Indians in ladies volleyball. Ladies volleyball. That's who.
Do you like what? Do you ever have you ever went and watched a high school volleyball match?
I can't say I honestly have.
Dude, it is interesting. It's intense.
So
Like when I first started dating her, she was in high school, so I went and watched a lot of her matches. It is intense. Them girls get pissed off.
yeah.
Well, it's just like anything. I mean, it's competitive.
I
fire.
know, but dude, they're in it.
They're in it to win it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay.
Anyway,
So tomorrow night, 7:00, and
Lady Hawks versus
Lady
the
Hawks, the Indians of
Okay.
Jackson.
All right. So who are we rooting for in that matchup?
We are rooting for. I have to stay biased because I'm just covering it.
You mean
so
unbiased?
I just have to stay biased and be.
I mean,
I'm staying biased to the middle, so there's a difference. See where I was
That would be
at?
neutral.
See where I got that?
Unbiased.
See where I went?
Also neutral.
See where I went with that? Yeah.
I gotta make.
I can see where you get your logic sometimes.
I really don't get it from him.
He was under power lines as a kid. So.
Did you live under power lines as a child?
Why?
Why? Anyway,
It's
That's
driving
how
me.
we ziplined.
It's driving me crazy, but I gotta fix the camera here real quick.
you fix it. You do what you gotta do.
Munoz just hit a home run. It's 7-1.
Hey-o!
All right, take the over.
Ding dong.
Hi-yo.
All right, so we can't talk about he who shall not be named.
Thou shalt dare
Yeah,
not speak his name.
That's a little like Harry Potter-esque right there.
The one with the check mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
All right, so
So that guy.
Cardinals, obviously, they're still in the second wild card. They were in the first wild card position when we last left.
How are we in the division currently?
In the division?
We're still 3.5 out?
Well, the Cubs were up 3 games on Milwaukee before tonight, and Milwaukee's up a game and a half on us, so they should be 4.5 back.
Okay. So Central's still obtainable.
Oh yeah, I mean just a hot week, and versus a cold week,
Right.
totally.
I still think they're going to win the division.
I disagree with you.
Okay. Last week you agreed with me, though. Or 2 weeks ago you agreed with me.
I would say it's week to week.
Okay. That's fair.
They also had a little bit of a regression over the
They
last
did.
couple of days.
They did.
I mean, I think
And I don't think it was anything managerial or anything like that. I think it was
just players playing the game.
Yeah, I think it was just had a couple bad nights.
A couple bad nights, and
Bullpen looked like crap last night. Tried to give it away.
yeah, and I was listening to the Fast Lane today, and they brought up a point that we've been talking about all season. Yes, what they've accomplished to this point is very impressive and very commendable. But once you get into this last month of the season, this last 3 to 4 weeks, it's a whole nother animal.
Oh, I agree.
You're going to have guys, who don't have that track record who are going to start hitting walls.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have guys who have been producing, a.k.a. Bud Norris, who are going to stumble a little bit, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my God.
I know. They were freaking out. I'm like, why?
And so many people on Facebook are jumping on this guy. It's like,
yeah.
oh, he's trash.
Yeah, I know. They're like, oh, why isn't Carlos Martinez your closer? And this, that. I'm like, dude, calm down.
It's
It'll
like
be okay.
you were loving him all season.
Right.
And now all of a sudden he has a couple bad nights.
Right.
And they're pulling an Izzy on him. They're pulling a Ryan Franklin on him. They're pulling a Jason Mott. Oh, you have a couple
Is
bad
this
nights.
the new Trevor Rosenthal?
Right.
I saw that a couple times. I'm like, what? I just shake my head, dude.
And some of those guys had pretty good careers.
Last time I checked, Jason Mott was not a bad pitcher.
No.
Neither was Trevor Rosenthal.
What's up, Jonathan Allen?
Apparently,
Talked about you earlier. I said you were valeting for Casey Hinch.
And apparently
or
we're-
Hitch, as his jersey said.
It said
On the back
Hitch.
of his jersey, it said Hitch, Hitch. And he was like, "No, you're kidding me." I'm like, "No." So he actually pulled it off, and he's like, "What?" It was a quick and nasty job to get the jersey done. So apparently they rushed it.
It happens.
Phonetically, I was like, "You say Hitch or Hinch really quick."
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's fair. Are we going to talk a little college football tonight?
Do you want to talk?
I
Some?
do.
Okay.
And I'm going to need your phone. I have a surprise.
No more pictures.
No pictures.
No
Uh-oh.
more
No pictures. I just need the internet. I want to show you something cool.
Okay.
While we go into
Sports Stalkers is live. I just got that update on my phone.
Are
we are live.
We are okay. That's good. I'm glad you're keeping.
Tune in
up.
while you can.
I'm glad you're keeping up to date.
All right. What do you need?
Oh, I'm gonna search the Sooners fight song.
Okay.
Oh, Lordy.
I brought up the Google.
Okay.
All right.
Since Google knows everything apparently.
That's where I get all of my information from. If Google's wrong, I'm fucked.
I agree. Let's see. My Sooners did well over the weekend.
If you want to call it that.
I mean,
They didn't even let their starters play the whole game.
I know. It's fantastic.
Poor Florida Atlantic would have had
Oh.
a chance.
Dude, they played School of the Blind.
That's what I said.
Just like
Florida
all the
Atlantic.
rest of them.
He doesn't like.
Just like all the rest of the top 500 Division I schools, you know?
Good old JR.
Oh, Lordy.
I have that on my alarm clock over there, by the way.
Nice.
Okay. Yep, that's my school.
I don't know this kid. I just don't.
Are you sure you're not being biased?
Yeah, this is not being
I
biased.
mean, legit, what Aiden said earlier.
Come on, man.
Hey, I think you like the Oklahoma City. Really?
Yeah, come
Really?
on.
Yeah.
Really? Seriously?
Right here.
Discount double check?
Exactly. Okay, I had to get that in my
Jeez.
system.
Okay.
We're good now.
All right.
So my Sooners are 1-0 to start the season off.
They did
So
beat the
is
School of the
all.
Blind.
So was everybody else in the
No.
top 500.
No, not true.
Who cares?
He hates
Give me.
Oklahoma. I love
Give me.
it.
Let me talk to me in 4 weeks.
You know what? You know what I hear? Right? I think I heard jealousy there.
It's not jealousy,
Yeah, I think-
dude. Mizzou won what?
Did you have some
85
Sour
to
Patch
6?
Kids?
Sour Patch Kids.
Come on.
No, I love it.
Everybody knows the first 3-4 weeks of the college football season is basically a joke.
Yes.
There's like
As I
6
put my
games.
Sooners-
Why play the game?
There's like 6 games that mean something.
Right.
Because everybody's got to get their fodder so they can start, building their national champion, case.
Why play the games?
Because it's worth a lot of money to them.
That's all it is.
Or in the case of Michigan State, it's a lot of money to pay out to people to hush them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I hear.
I think what was the two? There was only about 2 good games to watch all weekend. Michigan and Notre Dame. That
Yeah, it
was
was
supposed
a-
to be a pretty good game.
Yeah.
Which I have some friends that are huge Notre Dame fans.
Now, which one does Harbaugh coach at? Michigan?
Michigan. Yeah.
I'm going to guess they lost.
Yeah, they lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ray
He's not.
is a Michigan fan.
He is not. Well, I'm not a Michigan fan.
You have been since you were a kid.
I was born in Michigan, so it just kind of comes with the territory.
Where were you born?
He's here.
Missouri.
Everybody else was born here.
Okay.
So
Missouri.
I'm the
Misery.
So you immigrated to Missouri?
the
Immigrated.
Michigan immigrant. So whatever. It is what it is.
Anyway.
So
Okay. So
and then what was the other game? There was another game that was
Yeah.
pretty decent.
Army Navy? No, that's not good.
That's late in the
Bama?
season. Oh yeah. What did they win by? 89?
No.
You
They only
know.
won 51-14 over
Oh,
Louisville.
Okay.
Or Louisville.
Louisville. That you mean they let them score twice?
Yeah.
So you're going to come
They
to our
probably took
place.
their starters out after the second quarter.
They probably took their starters out of after the first series.
Okay.
That's all they needed. So,
That's a pretty good secondary team if you can.
I
Anyway.
would agree with that. I would agree with that.
'Cause I'm going to
You
say
only let up 14 points?
right.
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Mizzou
All right,
didn't do that.
So next up, week 2, Oklahoma has UCLA in Oklahoma.
Mizzou didn't do that, by the way, this week.
The line is Oklahoma by 30.5.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
That's a big line.
Yeah. I
Wow.
think I might have to place a bet on that one. Might have to call Vegas.
Mizzou won their first game
Hello,
against
Vegas.
Who's UT Martin? University of Tennessee, Martin, maybe.
Tennessee Martin.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like 40 miles down the road.
And then Mizzou's got Wyoming this week, and they're favored by 17.5 points. That's some ridiculous spreads.
Yeah.
Why play your first 4 games? You could set your third stringers out there and still beat those guys.
Because they want to be ranked and get notoriety.
That's not how you do it.
But it is how they do it.
That's how they.
That's completely how they do it. They've done it for the last, 30, 40, 50 years?
I'd say 50.
You've got your first month of cupcakes.
First month of cupcakes.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're right.
Okay.
You're absolutely
And then you get into your conference schedule.
But why?
Mizzou actually has to play Alabama this year.
And Georgia.
That should be bloody.
Oh, that's 2 bloody games.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they might be back-to-back if I remember right.
Oh, wait. There will be some hurt players in both those games.
Whatever.
Dude, that O-line of... I mean, I will give Alabama credit. That offensive line, there's some big old dudes, man.
Now, is that your official terminology?
Yep.
Big old dudes?
Yep.
Big old dudes.
I could... Never mind. Anyway.
I've seen some of those guys, standing next to, coaches and stuff like that, and I'm like... I mean, it would be like me standing next to, Rusev.
Right.
Yeah.
It looks like Rusev ate a small child as it is. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay.
Looks like, they eat babies for lunch. I mean, the size of those guys. They're huge.
Wow.
Whole hogs.
We here at Sports Stalkers do not endorse eating children.
right. I mean, whole hogs.
No matter the protein content.
Oh, boy. Anyway.
Unless you're Mike Tyson.
All right.
I eat you children.
So, that was our NCAA report.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm assuming we'll be talking next week about Oklahoma being 2-0.
I would agree.
Maybe.
I would agree.
I would put good money on that, even though the line is 30.5, and I would be like, maybe the other team doesn't cover. Maybe
I'm going to probably make a special trip to
if there was a road game, I
Norman
would say
and-
they might not cover.
slice their balls up.
No, I say they still cover.
Okay,
Yeah. UCLA is pretty bad.
all right.
Used to be good back in the day.
So you may have seen this in one of the other little snippets of our show tonight. This is Tony Friend's belt. He was the champion in our league last year, so as soon as I see him, he will get this. Plus, there is a T-shirt that he will get as well.
Nice.
Hey, we here at Sports Talkers, we try to take care of our viewers
We do.
and participants.
We do. We do.
Sometimes we give away bats, even
And
though
sometimes
Marcus
people-
Berry doesn't take them.
And I am using it for BP now, so
Okay.
he didn't come get it. It's been 2 months. I texted him. I was like, look, dude, you don't come get this today, I'm going to use it for BP. And he was like, I'm coming to get it. I'm like, I'm in Arkansas.
He's in Arkansas.
You're not coming to get it.
You must come get it today.
Yeah. And so he never get it. So I'm using it for BP now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we got that. We did our draft on Sunday. You were unable to participate, unfortunately, but it was kind of fun.
I like that, though, because it gives other people a chance.
Sure.
Because I'm very good at fantasy football.
I liked a lot of people were taking umbrage with me including the punter as a scoring participant in the league.
No.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yes, that is true.
Heck yeah, it is.
Yeah. It just adds a different wrinkle.
No, I like it.
Right.
Yeah.
Other people are like, oh, that's
Right.
dumb. No, I like it.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think it'll be fun, and then also you have a limited amount of bench spots, so you can't just stockpile talent and just have, starters and then they'll swap them out, for a complete bench. You're
Right.
going to have to get creative if you're going to win this.
Right.
Right.
I agree.
So, I think it'll be fun. I want to see if there's going to be some side bets develop, and I want to know why you didn't get in.
Oh, so I'll tell you why. Let me get in here. So I had to do I did my first draft, my first real draft from you heard my story about last year winning,
Yes.
coming from behind and everything. So I show up to the draft not knowing what to expect because I'd never done a draft before. I picked up from a guy last year 3 games in, and long story short, I got there and was ready to receive my trophy, and the guy that won last year didn't show up,
Sour
and I don't
grapes.
know who he is.
Sour
so,
grapes.
So it's just like
He's sandbagging.
he did. He took totally sandbagged. So I get on the fantasy football app, and you can talk between people.
Mm-hmm.
And I just laid down this great big basically it said Dear Chip, because that's the guy's name, it's been a great time staying at your place, but it's time for me to leave. And while I've had a great time, it's time for me to move on to the real winner and hope there's no hard feelings type thing. And I just left it at that. Nobody's posted anything on it this week,
He's speaking for the trophy.
It was really, and I signed it, the trophy, so
Cute.
anyway. So there it is. But
Anyway.
so there it was.
All right.
So what else we got? We
So
talked-
that doesn't tell me why you didn't get into our league.
Yeah, I really did.
It's just there's so much.
You could have at least
I'm gonna see what
you
happens.
could have at
with
least
this
texted
league.
back and say, "I'm not interested anymore. I've moved on."
Get
You're
over
just
it.
not good enough for me.
Stacy, get over it. Go out with somebody else.
Right, exactly.
Right.
You could have gave me some closure, but no, you kept me hanging around.
What do you know about closure?
Oh,
Well, I have kissed a man. So
that was on tape.
anyway,
It was on
Blackmail!
It's on camera too.
It's on camera.
anyway.
Todd Otto.
No,
heard it.
dude.
So
I just
Todd
think,
Otto did it.
I
He's
just
gonna
think
tell
it was,
everybody.
I just
Yeah.
think it might have been too much for me. So.
He's going to tell everybody at the Lady Hawks game tomorrow night.
Yes. So there he is.
Oh, that guy kissed a man.
And he'd like it.
And he enjoyed it. Anyway.
He's like,
Anyway.
Oh, wow.
tongue.
Anyway.
Oh.
Moving on.
Moving on. All right. So,
So don't forget the Lady Hawks game tomorrow night.
all right. Did you want to briefly talk about WWE before we go into trivia?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got coming up. Today is the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
So basically a week and a half away from
Hell in a
Cell.
Mm-hmm.
Matches so far, we've got Hardy versus Orton.
Mm-hmm.
Could be decent.
Yeah.
I assume Jeff Hardy's going to do some swanton bomb from the top of the cage or something stupid.
Something stupid.
Something where he's probably going to die.
Yeah.
One of these times he is going to die.
I'm telling you. That dude's luck is going
Of
to run
all
out.
of the stupid things I've seen him do in his career, it's going to one of these
I'm
times it's
telling you,
going to happen.
he's gonna run-
He's
he's
going to
gonna-
die on camera.
He's going to run out of luck.
Yeah.
Is what he's going to do.
All right. Then you've got I don't understand this. Hell in a Cell, and you've got a mixed
Yeah,
tag
that's
team.
dumb.
You've got Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella versus The Miz and Maurice.
Dumb.
I'm a big fan of The Miz.
Yeah, me too.
Maurice isn't bad.
Not bad to look
not
at.
bad to look at,
Not
no.
at all.
I don't really want to see her wrestle.
Not great.
No.
Not great.
I mean, I like The Miz just for his intro.
Me too.
All right. Don't really care what happens there. This match, is this not a Hell in a Cell match between Charlotte and Becky Lynch? It just says championship match for SmackDown.
So I don't. They might name it. I guarantee they're going to try to build it up.
That's
And then-
got to be a cage match,
Yeah,
though.
something.
I mean, especially the way, they had
The feud.
Becky turn.
Right. The whole
I
heel
love
turn.
that she turned.
Yeah.
That's what they've been saying Cena should have done for years.
Mhm.
But no, he's like, I'm goody goody.
Right.
I do all my stuff with charity. It's like, you can still do it. Just be a person, damn it.
Yeah. Right. I agree.
Chit would agree with me.
Oh, at 100%.
Okay. So who are you taking there, Charlotte or Becky
Charlotte.
Lynch?
Charlotte.
She just got the belt back.
Charlotte, keep it.
What if...
Stringy, the beard's on point, right, bub? Yeah. Thank you.
Strini. This is the real beard right
No,
here.
it's not. No, it's not.
I thought you were going to do your little pop-up thing.
Nope. No pop-ups. No pop-ups.
Oh.
Anyway.
All right. So
Ronda Rousey for Alexa Bliss. Who cares?
why?
Who cares?
Why?
Who cares?
She dominated her last time.
Who cares? I can't stand Ronda
Why?
Rousey.
After the last match, why would you have this?
Hey, let's do the armbar. Hey,
Oh.
let's not wrestle at all. Let's just throw people around the ring. You're not in UFC anymore, dude.
But I'm saying, in what universe is this match going to be watchable?
Not. That's the time I will either get up and take a poop,
I mean, no,
or I will go upstairs and get something to eat.
No, I mean, I would watch Alexa come down to the ring.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
yeah,
you know,
that I
I,
will.
might,
No.
even
No.
do like the
No.
Baywatch,
No.
Watch
You can't do
them
that.
run. They're running. They're running. Yeah, that's about it.
Joey Chandler.
Yeah.
Keep them running. Always keep them running.
Yes, that's about it. That's about it.
But as far as the match is like, not
No.
not interested.
You are not a UFC fighter.
And then the special TNA match, you've got AJ against Samoa Joe.
That'll be a good one.
Always is.
Yep.
Two very good technical wrestlers.
Yep.
They're kind of.
AJ will keep it again.
I would think so.
Yeah. He's not. If he's going to lose it, he's not going to lose it to Joe.
Because Joe doesn't have the six pack.
I would say because Joe doesn't have the draw.
because he doesn't have the six-pack.
Right. And then and then
you have the heavyweight, the real heavyweight match.
that's going to be a good match.
I don't know if it'll be a good match.
I think it'll be
But
a
I
good
think it's going to be, as JR would say, it's going to be a slobber knocker.
Yeah.
You got Strowman versus Reigns. And I really hope Strowman just murders him.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope he gets up on top of the cage like he did with, what's his face?
I don't know what's his face is.
The guy he just got finished with the feud with.
Yeah, that guy.
Kevin Owens.
Yeah, and threw him off the top.
Right.
Yeah.
I hope he does that with Reigns. I hope he gets up on the cage and
The
throws
whole
him
Undertaker
down.
Mankind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I hope he picks him up, drags him back in there, and does it again.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And just keep doing it until he's just a big puddle of goo.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So we're finally done with Roman Reigns.
Yeah, finally. Yeah. We won't be, though, because that's Vince's boy.
There'll be some swerve, and
Yeah.
Strowman will somehow get disqualified or whatever.
Right. And then, also, Triple H versus Undertaker will be, too. No. That's in Australia.
I said they haven't announced that one yet.
That will happen. That's
Okay.
going to happen. So that's the main match, regardless of pay-per-views, that's coming up that I'm looking forward to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. And apparently last night on Raw, or not last night, Monday night on Raw, Shawn Michaels came to the ring, confronted The Undertaker, and was talking and everything and said, you know, I respect you, this, that. And he's like, is it respect or is it fear? And all this other crap. So that was kind of cool to set it up.
Well, they must have been in Texas.
I guess. I don't know.
Because Sean really doesn't travel much
Not
for
really.
the company anymore unless it's like, 20 minutes out. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 20 minutes out? Yeah.
I'll hop on the four-wheel. I'll be there.
Yeah, exactly. You know he takes a Ranger to that thing.
Well, I mean, you talked about, it's, going to be bow season. I mean, how many times have you seen him where they're, like, cutting, like, promos or whatever? He's wearing his camo. He's got, like, some
He's
sort
a
of...
big outdoorsman.
Right.
And he's big into hunting and everything else.
I think he actually has, like, some sort of venture outside of
He does.
the company
He does.
that he's invested in.
He's got his own bow hunting show now.
Okay.
So he does all that stuff, which is really neat.
I would
I watch
watch
a
that.
lot. I watch a lot of it. It's really he knows his stuff.
Oh, I
He's
don't
a-
doubt it.
Right. He's a very outdoorsy hunter. So very
So
cool.
does he ever, like, put the buck up against a tree after he shot it and then, like, sweet chin music?
No. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be-
Chin
that'd be cool.
music.
All right.
What's up, Biggie?
All right. So do we want to play the game?
Let's play the game.
All right.
But I guess we can't play the game, can we?
We can play the game.
All right, let's play
We
it.
got to play the game with the different music, some different music now. So.
Play it anyway. We already pissed them off enough. Might as well just play it.
I know.
Yes. Full beard for deer season. Yes. Adam Enlow gets me.
Do you have any dub?
No, I do not dove hunt.
Oh,
The
I
only-
like little puppets.
I do like those. Yeah. No, I am down for the only bird I'm down for is Canadian
Turkey?
goose and turkey. That's all I'm down for. Never had a quail.
I would think an arrow would just destroy a quail.
Yeah, if you could shoot a quail with an arrow, you're pretty talented. I'm sure it's happened.
I have in my hand the questions.
Okay.
Hold on here. Okay, we're good.
Are you ready?
I'm gonna get my foot in here.
I said, are you
Am I
ready?
talented enough to get my... Yes, I am.
Okay.
Jeez.
Question number 1. Ray, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
I think.
Friends.
Hi!
Friends trivia?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
not even
Is it
need a
really?
choice. I will go ahead and let you know I won't need a choice.
Go ahead.
In season 3 of the iconic sitcom Friends, Monica is dating the computer whiz Pete Becker.
Yep.
Yep.
His character gets a wild hair to try to become the ultimate fighting champion.
Right.
Oh God.
In Pete's first bout in UFC, who does he face?
I already know this.
I'm going to need choices.
Choices. You've got Tank Abbott, Hoist Gracie,
Hoist.
or Ken Shamrock.
The first guy.
It is the first guy.
It is the first guy. Tank Abbott. Which
Well,
is-
then take. Hey, hold on a second. So Adam Enlow, then take me bird hunting. Then I'm down. Nothing. He says nothing like sitting on a cooler in the evening shooting birds. Hook me up, dude. Hook me up, brother. I'll go out hunting with you.
he'll try anything once.
Absolutely.
At least that's what it says in the stall.
Yeah, it does.
Adam Enlow wants to go dove hunting.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Drink beer and shoot guns. Absolutely.
And, the chocolate, while you're waiting.
Yeah, right,
Yes.
right.
Oh, look, a dove.
All right. Bonus question. David Lee Tank Abbott was born April 26th, 1965. A few years after his appearance on Friends, Tank made his wrestling circuit debut. Which brand of wrestling did he appear on?
Choices.
Choices. You've got Ring of Honor, WCW, or TNA.
Ring of Honor.
That would be the WCW.
Okay.
2 for 2.
2-1. Got to rally.
He didn't even need choices.
No. Just text me, dude.
Got to rally.
Don't text him while we're on the show.
Got to
I
rally.
mean, you can text me on our show. I'll get it later.
I thought it said DeSoto, like DESODA.
DeSoto.
DeSoto.
God, you're fucked.
There's a glare right here, so I keep seeing things weirdly.
you're
What was it earlier?
Yeah, you deserve that one. You deserve that one.
I'm taking away your point. Question number 2.
Okay.
Jim Abbott.
The baseball player?
Yes.
The
Okay.
The
Pitcher?
handless no-hitter.
The pitcher?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yesterday marked the 25th anniversary of Jim Abbott's no-hitter
Right.
for the New York Yankees against my Cleveland Indians.
Mm-hmm.
The Yankees won that game 4-0 in the Bronx. And for the record, my Indians did draw 5 walks off of him, including the first batter of the game, Kenny Lofton, drew a leadoff walk. Question: what team did Abbott debut for in 1989?
Choices.
Choices: you've got the White Sox, the Brewers, or the Angels.
Well, I know this one.
Is it the White Sox?
It's the Angels.
It is the Angels.
Wow.
The California.
The California Angels. Yep.
Oh, so he got it wrong. So
No, they're still called the Angels.
They were still called the Angels.
Yeah.
They weren't the Los Angeles Angels of the
Anaheim.
West Coast Angelheim or
it
whatever.
wasn't the Anaheim Angels,
All right.
Anaheim Ducks.
Bonus question.
Anaheim Mighty Ducks.
Jim Abbott, for his career, did he have more hits or more shutouts?
I'd say more hits.
I'm going to go with more shutouts.
You were finally wrong.
Yeah?
He had
more
2
shut-
career hits. He had 6 career shutouts.
Ooh,
Well, he spent most of his career in the American,
American
League.
League. Then I thought, hey,
Yeah.
I took a gamble.
You were just like, ah.
I took a gamble.
Yeah. All right. So 2-2. Okay. Question number 3. Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
It's not the Tampa Bay Rays.
Was the double race?
Well, I knew that, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeremy has let it be known that he loosely likes to follow the Tampa Bay Devil Rays,
I do.
who started out in 1989 as the Devil Rays, now known as
1998.
simply the Rays.
1998.
What did I say?
you said
89.
89.
My bad. 1998. Correct.
Yeah.
He is correct.
Dyslexic.
Right, that's right. And also, the Arizona Diamondbacks at the same time entered the league.
That is true.
Yeah.
They played their first official game ever on March 31st, 1998. Who did they play and who won that game?
I needed choices on that.
Choices.
Definitely.
You've got the Twins, the White Sox, or the Tigers.
I'll say Twins.
Tigers.
Okay. And then the other half of that question, did they win or lose?
They lost.
They won.
What was your choice?
Tigers and won.
You're half right.
Tigers and lost.
And you were half right. It was the Tigers, but they lost.
So kiss your sister.
It was a sellout of 45,369 people there.
There
to
you
see
go.
it.
Very
The next
nice.
night, they had 25,000 people.
Yeah, I believe.
Typical. No, that's typical in baseball.
Yeah.
Opening day, a lot of people. Next day, it's like, we got other stuff to do.
Except in
Right.
St. Louis.
Exactly.
All right, so 3-3. You got this.
Stay there.
All right. Question number 4. Bull Durham.
Yes.
We.
Last show, we talked about the movie Bull Durham
We did.
with Tim Robbins and Kevin Costner. During a rough game, Crash gets frustrated and utters something under his breath that the umpire hears. The umpire says, "Call me blank again, and you're out of here." Crash proceeds to say, "You're a blank," followed by the umpire saying, "You're out of here." What did Crash
They
call
call
the
him a
umpire?
cocksucker.
Oh,
That's funny.
No choices needed.
yep. I knew you were going to get that.
That was an underhand, right down the middle.
Hanger.
Just hanger. See you, sucker.
Stadium ball. Out of here.
Right.
We have 2 minutes, and they're going to kick us off there because of what he just said. So.
So we'll be quick.
Yeah, right.
Bonus question, also from Bull Durham. Towards the beginning of the movie, before Nuke starts to understand Crash's teaching methods, what does Nuke throw at Crash in the alley behind the bar and miss him completely?
I know this.
Choices.
Choices. You've got a baseball, a cue ball, or a brick.
I think it was a cue ball.
It was a baseball.
It was a
Was it
baseball.
baseball?
Because he taunts
It
him.
was
he
white
goes-
and it was round. We're close.
Right. Because he gives him the ball and he's like, hit me in the chest with this. He goes, I'd kill you. He goes, you got to hit me first.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it hits him, and he hits the window
Yep.
of the door. And
Yep.
just, yep.
Need to brush up on my Bull Durham etiquette.
All right. Coming down the final stretch here. Final question.
Here it
NFL
is.
preseason.
Ding, ding, ding.
Tomorrow night begins the official start of the NFL regular season.
Correct.
Which means that we have once again completed another meaningless preseason.
Yep.
But before we turn the page and close the book, who finished undefeated this preseason with a 5-0 record?
I think I know the answer to this.
Choices.
Choices. You've got the New York Football Giants,
Oh, hell, the New York Giants!
the Cleveland Browns, or the Baltimore Ravens.
It is the Cleveland Browns.
I'll say Cleveland Browns. Why not?
You were both incorrect.
It was the Giants.
The Browns were 3-1, Giants were 2-2,
Oh.
Baltimore Ravens were 5-0.
They're gonna
Wow.
go, and they'll go 8-8.
So
barely get
by
it.
decision, number 15,
Again. Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh,
Ron Burgundy. I hope you had a great night.
Yep, Ron Burgundy.
That's why I don't do 2 shows a night. Don't do it.
All right. Well, what are we? You got anything up this weekend, ball wise?
I am actually supposed to play Indy ball on Sunday for the championship, but the forecast is not looking.
Not great.
No.
Not great.
So
From tonight, I think I saw it from tonight until Sunday. It's
yeah,
supposed to just
like
piss.
Hurricane Gordon or whatever is supposed to.
It's like coming up our way. I was watching the forecast today. It's literally coming up to Missouri.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
So that's the only thing I technically have going on. Like I said, I doubt that happens yourself.
I don't have nothing going on. I got
Not
a
shooting nothing or anything.
not shooting nothing this weekend. No, I got a barbecue for a wedding that I'm going to be in, so I'm going to go do that.
You're in a lot of weddings.
I have been. It's all family related, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I'll be in a wedding next year, and it'll probably be another one after that too. So yeah, it's been crazy. So
And we got your, RSVP. So
yes, I will be there. I will be there,
Boom.
and I will make sure that I am on the mic somewhere talking about sports stalkers, promoting it. Maybe we can do an on location at Freak's wedding.
There, I can put up the banner right behind the table.
Do it. Soft if you don't. That'd be
Oh,
awesome.
I'll get murdered in my sleep, but I'll do it.
All right. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed their Wednesday evening.
And we're sorry for the
Oh,
glitchiness.
dude.
Hopefully,
Bullshit,
we get that
everything
fixed
else.
for next time.
Good Lord. I don't think it's anything we did. I think it was just.
I think it was the puck.
No, I think it was the whole Nikkei thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So,
Nike.
yeah.
Oh, and
The whole capper douche thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right.
MOUSE.
Right. From Freak, myself, and Ray, you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday evening from Sports Stalkers. We'll see you.
Well, that's going to do it for all of us here at Channel 4 News. You stay classy, San Diego. I'm Ron Burgundy.
Damn it! Who typed a question mark on the teleprompter? For the last time, anything you put on that prompter, Burgundy